Hello everybody, my name is Nixxiom, and you're probably thinking, Nixxiom, you heathen, where is the new Machinima video? And don't worry my friends, it's coming, it's a big project, been working on it, it's almost done, but just to fill the gap between its release and now, well, I'm releasing this video to hopefully entertain you guys. So today, let us continue our beautiful and glorious exploration of Legion-related World of Warcraft topics and talk about, well, is Legion going to save World of Warcraft? So I read a ton of comments and I get messaged by multiple people through Facebook and on Twitter, and I also get asked a lot of questions on my stream, and one of the biggest questions that I get asked, having played in both the Legion Alpha and the Beta, is, will Legion save World of Warcraft? Now, that is a very hard thing to determine because honestly, I don't know. We'll have to see. But I do have a few conclusions I can draw based on my experience so far that may make you very excited or might disappoint you a little bit, but I don't think so. Just let me explain what I mean. These are my thoughts. The first thing is we need to define what people mean by the word save. Now, if by save you mean that WoW is going to skyrocket back up to 12 million players and it's going to be just like it was back in Wrath of the Lich King or whatever, I don't think that's going to happen. It's pretty unlikely. Truth be told, I think WoW has had its peak time and those days are done, but I do not think WoW is beyond a population growth. In actuality, I think World of Warcraft has a ton of potential to reestablish its audience and go back into the territory of maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6 million players online actively, given if Blizzard makes good choices down the road. Now, maybe the game could grow and become even bigger than that, and I hope that I'm wrong, and it does, but I don't know, and it's probably pretty unlikely. The thing is, World of Warcraft took a massive hit in Warlords of Draenor, its population skyrocketed downwards, and now what I consider to be WoW being saved, in quotes, is just World of Warcraft turning that around and bringing back even a small handful of its player base, little by little, as well as introducing new players to the game, which I tend to bitch about a lot when we do these discussion videos. So, yeah. Now, can this new expansion do this? Well, I will say that I think Legion is a step in the right direction, but it is just the first step in the right direction. First and foremost, Blizzard really seems to have listened to WoW's audience, for the most part, during this past year or two. In Legion, Blizzard is just sticking to what works. They're not taking any new risks with some crazy garrison system or player housing or some ship-to-ship combat or something like that. No, they're focusing on the raids, they're focusing on the dungeons, they're filling the open world with content, they're adding a new class, and that's it. Good. During my time playing Legion, the expansion has felt really solid and really enjoyable to explore, although it's not like I've been level 110 for 3 months and I've been farming the latest raid. How things are going to feel a couple months after the expansion's release remains to be seen, but Legion is shaping up to be a good expansion. Underline good. But I would not go as far to say that it feels like a great expansion. At least not yet. It really all depends on the patches. The patches are really what define an expansion as okay, or good, or great. Yeah. I will say this though. The dungeons are a lot of fun in Legion. Artifacts are interesting. There's a ton of replayability going on with Legion. I love leveling through the zones. The Demon Hunter class is a lot of fun to play. And Legion, ultimately, it just feels like a breath of fresh air. Blizzard is also doing away with that stupid as hell yearly expansion idea, and they've said that in Legion there's going to be multiple major content patches, which, hot damn, if that's true, yes, I am looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. If Blizzard can pump out content and make us feel like we are getting our money's worth and more, then I guarantee the population of World of Warcraft is going to start growing again. I guarantee it. However, I'm a big fan of World of Warcraft. I'm a huge fan of Blizzard, but, I don't want to get blinded by my fandom. On the other hand, Legion does not really have any sort of major thing to pull players back in. Now, you do have the Burning Crusade vibes going on with Illidan, and you got a cool new class, the Demon Hunter, and a new continent to explore, but it's not like Blizzard is introducing, fully customizable player housing or airship combat or whatever in this expansion. There really isn't, this humongous hook when it comes to Legion to attract a ton of players back. But the expansion will attract quite a lot of players, that's for sure. This is why I said that I think Legion will be a step towards saving WoW, in quotes, rather than saving WoW all on its own. I could be wrong though. Legion will help pull players back into the game, the numbers will stabilize, and then throughout the patches, the new raids, and maybe the next expansion after Legion, the numbers will rise into the territory of maybe what they used to be. Again, back in that 5 or 6 million territory. I don't know. We'll see. Now again, I don't think World of Warcraft will ever reach its peak sub numbers again, that 12 million, but it would be awesome if I'd be proved wrong. So, will Legion save World of Warcraft? In conclusion, in my opinion, Legion is going to be the first brick in rebuilding WoW from the ground up. Blizzard is focusing on what works, they're focusing on what people like and what they enjoy, they're not taking any unnecessary risks with game-changing content and features, and because of that, the expansion feels solid and it's fun to play. And also, because I spend most of my time making videos for World of Warcraft, I've never really had the time anymore to really commit to raiding and hardcore PvP like I used to do back in the day. However, playing Legion has really inspired me during the time I've played it, and I really want to lead my own raiding guild against Xavius in the Emerald Nightmare and Ghoul Daniel down in Suramar. Or hell man, I'd be fine leading a PvP guild again and doing some arenas and world PvP, that would be awesome. So speaking as somebody who didn't even touch raiding in MoP or Warlords very much, this expansion has really inspired me and really reignited those old feels I used to feel when I played WoW. And for me, that's a good sign, but I can't speak for everybody, obviously. Now, there are some things in Legion that I have not enjoyed, and there are some things that I do have concerns with. I'll talk about those in a future video. But overall, I'm really excited for the future of World of Warcraft and what Blizzard has in store. But all of that is just my opinion. What do you guys think? If you have played in the alpha or the beta, have you been enjoying yourself? Do you think Legion is a lot of fun? Is it boring? What are your thoughts? And if you're someone who has not been in the beta or the alpha, but you've just been watching the game, what do you think from seeing it from the outside? Would you say that you're excited to play on the Broken Isles, or is everything just kind of like, okay, yeah, meh, whatever for you? I don't know. Leave a comment below, share your thoughts. Do you think Legion will save World of Warcraft or no? But either way, guys, thanks for watching, and I will be back very soon. See you guys in my next video. See ya.